No, the quiz you will be seeing is from the original user. To avoid copyright issue, I cut out the parts from the original video and added with a different effect. That way it will not cause any copyright issues. Basically, no, I just cut out from the original video, not the full part. I hope this will be helping for the YouTube community and enjoy the video. Enjoy.
You see the sunrise, a new day's upon you. You bite your nails and you need something trouble. The time is upon you to show them what you can do. And soon they will know that the day has God knows that we are gifted just for being who is we are. For being who is we are. Into the night I hear a storm. And then to the wind is what I believe in. And then to the wind is what I believe in. I'm moving. I feel the pressure of the storm. That's all I need to be. So many names and faces. So many faces and unknown places. And every day I walk waiting and wait and know I'm not too brave. I'm gonna take a stand. I've been brave. I'm telling you I leave. Finally take no day.
Power. Power can you make things, such as between me people, or just using it as pure evil. Which can be, there are some people that get able to control their powers. But for those who are unlucky, the powers that you now will cannot be controlled. It's safe to assume that even some powerful beings can or cannot control the greatest power that belongs with them for generations. So today we're playing two of characters based off their status and their, based enough generations. These two have a lot in common, but which much was stronger? The man who controlled the Devil Gene, or the man who controlled the ancient Dark Kuuga? Well, let's find out. Jin Kazama, the son of Kazuya and the user of the Devil Gene of Tekken, and Kamen Rider Kuuga, the next generation of Kuuga of Kamen Riders. Oh yeah, just in case I forget, we're going to be focused on the original timeline Kuuga. So basically enough, the Kuuga that you'll be expecting will not be coming from the Decay series, because that is entirely separate to the main timeline of the Kuuga series. That way it will make things fair, since Tekken only got 7. So anyways, based on it makes sense. My name is Destro24 and my job analyze to these two combatants to see who win in the deadly duo. Just a heads up, before I start this analysis, Jin did make his appearance before. Basically enough, he faced off with Shadow the Hedgehog from the Sonic series back in season 2. So basically enough, there's no new things about Jin Kazama. However, I'll go briefly just in case for those who are unaware about this character. But anyways, let's begin. And before I get backstory, you can go watch the original one, Shadow vs Jin. Okay, let me start this straight. Basically enough, Jin is one of the Tekken's, newest poster boys. Basically enough, as the son of, Kazuya, he is the heir of the Devil Gene. Plus, he is also the former head of Mishima Zabatsu. Right after his own father, Kazuya, dethroned him. And basically enough, to be fair, at least he jumped in 3rd and 5th of the King of Iron Fist tournament. And thanks to his skills from his family, Jin had plenty of skills that can be endless to talk. but today we're only talking about his abilities, including his powers. For starters, his mental awareness, where he can aware his presence anywhere from his opponents. He also, thanks to his family heritage, he learned the Kazama fighting style, also karate, Machida style karate, Mr. Warrior power state, and surprisingly, he also had the absorption. When it comes after his fight, he absorbs his opponents even with or without the double Jin transformation. And like characters in the gimmick of the Tekken 7, he also has the Rage Art. The Rage Art is kinda like a one last chance to defeat your opponent. Basing up with Jin's, it's pretty insane. With basing up, it kinda actually increases strength level entering on his opponents. Basing up, remember I said that Jin had the Devil Gene? You see, Jin had his transformation called Devil Gene. Well, Devil Jin. Devil Jin is the most powerful form that known to date. Well, there's other incarnations, but some of them are just not canon, but each have the same thing. The Devil Gene form have the healing factor, Devil Wings, Devil Beast on his head, Telekinesis, absorption like his base form itself, and like his base form, he also have the Rage Arts as well. And basically now, it's kind of actually a brutal way to see it. And if I were being fair, it's less damaging than his father's Rage Art. I mean, seriously, you should go see back season 1 what Kazuya did. But anyways, Jin is pretty much more insane I've ever encountered in my life. Basically now, Jin is not that one Tekken's toughest characters of all time. He defeated Ogre, Yang, Kami, Kazuya, Hihachi, and Jinpei's. Now that he also destroyed a entire forest as Jin, surviving multiple gunshot wounds, including a point-blank bullet to the head. Knowing that he brought down scores of Tekken Forces members, plus days to the Tekken 7 and also the spin-off Tekken game, he was able to control the Devil Chain, and thanks to his skills, he was able to win the 3rd and 5th King of Iron Fist tournament, which, to be honest, is hosted by his grandfather Hihachi, which basically now he betrayed Jin and won them. Yeah, the Kazuya family timeline is pretty messed up, but besides that, Jin had plenty of flaws. Though he can't able to control the Devil Gene most of the time, but it can be easily captured, such that the one time it would be captured by the Tekken Force and tantalized during the Tekken 7 story mode, and he lost 2 defeats by Hank Wong in his standard form, and defeated by Raven and Lars together somewhere in Tekken 6. Despite this, Jin is one of the toughest characters, and even though in Tekken 7 he never actually defeated his father, in several occasions, Jin is pretty much the most impressive character in Tekken series. And not even the Devil Gene can stop this opponent. But now, you cannot beware of Jin and the Devil Gene wrath. A long time ago, the Kuuga called the Guin. Basically now, the Guin is basically now kind of like demons. But instead of killing people, they kill just for their blood. So basically now, they kind of like vampires. However, the Guin tribe was terrorized the Logan, which is on the Oregon. That basically now really turned out to take the blood. They were rampaging for years, until one brave day, a mysterious warrior called himself Kuuga appeared and challenged the leader, the Guin, to face off with him. Basing out their battle was atrocious, and at the end, the Kuuga was able to seal the leader within a cave, basing out for sealed and basing out long time being, until the present day come, where a mortal talented man named You see, Yusuke is a motive point, and also a a biology person. Basically enough, one day he returned to Japan to the airport, and basically enough wanted to visit his niece, Toki. And basically enough, they discovered a modified corpse. And basically enough, and that corpse contained something that without being seen, the Kuuga belt. You see, the belt is kind of actually special. After Yusuke found this mysterious stone belt, it actually released one thing. Basically enough, when in the cave, it's actually with the belt with Gunin, and actually resurrect him from the dead and pursuing the plan. And basically enough, causing the humanity to be destroyed and being reconquered by the Gunins. Seeing Yusuke it was his fault to be releasing this new evil, Yusuke must have no choice but using this mysterious belt. And on this day, he became something new, something special. Basically enough, with the powers of the ancient long time ago rider, basically enough, he became the first Hashi Kamen Rider of all time, Kamen Rider Kuuga. The basically enough, thanks to use his ability of special sessions, he had been intelligent to high awareness of the special natural. By that I mean ancient mythology. Basically enough, Yusuke or Kamen Kuuga in the show, basically enough, learn many things each other. For starters, the belt is pretty special and gave him increases all his strength. And with these strength together, it's surprisingly much more versatile. Basically enough, he had the amazing mighty kick that instantly one-shot his foes with a silk kick. Now he also had the mighty kick standards, the rising mighty kick. And surprisingly, he also had the healing factor that I'm surprised to never be aware of. Now that he also had the fighting skills, thanks to his ability with his counter form, and skill to hand-to-hand combat as well. And there's the thing, you see, with the forms he had the mighty forms such as the rising form, such as Titan, Dragon, and Pegasus, and also his amazing form, which all of them are based on that increases his levels to the main string. And with the Titan form, he can able to use granting a sword, or the Dragon's granting him a staff, and Pegasus is a specialized gun, which can only face out with main demons or even devils itself as well. But for those who are aware from Kamen Rider series, you know you've been waiting for, which is the ultimate form. In this state, it's also called the Dark Kuuga form. In his form, it creates all his strength and even rival against the Leer, which is actually his friend, but turns out it's a Leer, based on the demons. But basically enough, the Dark Kuuga form is pretty insane as well. Despite being a Kamen Rider and also one of the first ones, he had plenty of feats. First out, his final current activated his final form and even fought with a final battle with Join. And basically on even though he win, but the belt was instantly been destroyed. However, his possession is into Kuuga, and knowing that he also learned as an adventurer 2,000 skills and better himself. Knowing that he also faced off with Spider-Grin, which at best wore off as Gunin, was still in a weaker form at the time, which I forgot to mention that. Basically enough, knowing that he also intended to cause a 6-kilometer explosion with one of his kicks during a fight with a turtle grin. Basically enough, the Kamen Rider universe is pretty insane and really think about it. Well, even though with that, Kuuga had its limits. And then his belt was easily been destroyed while without his transformation, and even his human state is weaker as a fire. Now that he also depends being one of the most powerful Kamen Riders in general, but mostly then it finds its style and forms, even if he forced a growing form, but it only lasts 2 hours, and few ways of strengthening the stamina of Kuuga. But despite all his flaws, Kuuga is one of the most powerful characters in Kamen Rider history. He ended the going race, and facing off once defeated, but as a result of his power. I guess even characters can sacrifice their own will, but overall, Kamen Rider Kuuga is proven time and time again, and even at his weaker status, he is still strong. And he would gain back from a few movies. Do not underestimate. Alright, combatants have been done analyzed. Before I reveal who's the winner, we'll go see the results that you guys voted. Shall we? Let's go! Over 19 votes. Jin Kazama gets 47.4%, and Kamen Rider Kuuga gets 52.6%. Basically that's almost kind of a little bit close. Almost for a minute, I thought it could be some kind of tie. Basically I'd like to see that one day. But anyways, basically we got about 4 comments, 2 from me and 2 from another user and another comment. So anyways, let's begin. From the pro noob, the Kamen Rider fan, to which Kuuga? Well, I mainly say gonna take place with main timeline and also take version of Kuuga, since both of them have the similar original powers. But to make it short, the pro noob the Kamen Rider fan have a long statement comment about it. So why not? Let's just see it. Let's go. Basically, the pro noob stated that not really, since Orion is century more powerful but less skilled, while the driver is basically enough. He may agree while it makes sense about it. Basically, even the original Kuuga is pretty interesting. So basically, that's a pretty good answer. Pro noob. And for my comment, I stated, okay then, original timeline is. So that's why I decided to put original timeline Kuuga in this one. So anyways, let's get to the winner, shall we? Let's go. And the winner between the control powers of 2 beings is Kamen Rider Kuuga. Now I was very surprised in this debate, but at the end, even I know that even though with Jin's abilities, and I feel sorry about the Tekken fans I can see this, but even that, he's outmatched. But anyways, let's go see the reason why that Kuuga wants this fight. Shall we? Let's go to the categories. Underlay, people, underlay! Sorry, I don't know what. Not best for speed, it's actually kind of close. After final forms, they can able to reach a lot of speeds. However, at the end, with base form, I had to go with a Kuuga, since that Kuuga can be able to, with his rising crit form, can able to attack opponents much more faster. You say, so I'm gonna say what? But honestly, his Dark Kuuga or Ultimate form can also go be faster than light if you pair it black. So yeah, while it's strength, it could actually be argued that Wanda gets a strength advantage. But at the end, with Ultimate form, Kuuga gets the strength. Since Dev will basically enough in his Ultimate form, he can able to fight with a leader of the, well basically enough, if I were to be honest, can able to compare with Akio, which he is able to harm with Overlord of Darkness, and Overlord of Darkness is capable to crank Sword of Lights. So basically, it makes sense that strength goes to Kuuga, and while Jin at best at Bonet can able to do it, but Jin have fought longer than Kuuga, since Kuuga just began knowing how to learn anything. But for Jin, he started out with his combat training, being a member of the Minister by Basu. So basically now, for the talent finish I am getting to is Jin Kazama. However, for experience, I am getting to Kamen Rider Kuuga, since Kuuga have fought way much more tough opponents than Jin. Jin can able to have much more experience with other Double Jin users, and going spotter or non-ones. But at the end, Kuuga had much more experience, faced out with many opponents, such as Akito if we compare it to him, and even once faced out with some opponents and different timelines as well. So basically now, yeah. Now for the durability balance, if we were able to compare them to different characters such as with the healing factors they have, it actually comes down is pretty close. But at the end, I have to say that it will be going with Kuuga, since that Kuuga have fought many opponents such as Akito and the leader the current named Rico. But at the end, basically enough, we are safe to say that Kuuga did the durability event. If I were to be honest, this is actually pretty close for my opinion. Basically enough, both of them have a healing factor, and they will face off with many characters. But at the end, even for Jin, basically now, he cannot able to keep up with Kuuga's speed, strength, martial experience, and durability. Kuuga will take it in of the win. Yeah, I know I already used it once, but come on, do you really blame me there? Yeah. The winner is Kamen Rider Kuuga.